Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. D here. I have a story I'd like to share with you today. I'm not sure if you've heard this story before, but I'm sure you've heard one that's like it or similar. Let me get my story hat. That's what I've decided to call my little hats that I put on. So I'll give you a clue as to who this story is about. Okay. These are my long golden hair. Do you know any characters in a book who have locks of gold? I have another clue for you. Just a minute, I'll be right back. How about this guy? Can you tell what kind of animal he is? He's supposed to be a bear. I hope he looks like a bear. And in my story, there are 3 bears. Do you know what story I'm talking about? Goldilocks and the 3 bears. You've probably heard of that story. The one I'm going to read to you today is called Goldi Rocks and the 3 Bears. So it's kind of like the story you probably know called Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. And this story is by Corey Rosen Schwartz and Beth Coulton. And it's illustrated by Nate Regg. And can you tell maybe what the story is going to be about? What do you see in the background? What are the bears playing? That might be a hint. So Goldi Rocks and the 3 Bears. Once upon a rock and roll time, 3 bears in a band jammed with ease. The Papa Bear drummed, the Mama Bear strummed, and Baby Bear tickled the keys. Here's Baby Bear playing the piano or the keyboard. But the band didn't have many fans yet, and Papa Bear figured out why. Though we all love to croon and we can carry a tune, we can't hit the notes way up high. There they are performing, and there aren't any fans there, just a few grasshoppers or crickets. So they set out to find a soprano, which is somebody who can sing and hit the very high notes. Soon after they left, a girl knocked. Is that porridge I smell? Gee, that would be swell. She checked, and the house was unlocked. A studio? Great balls of fire! Amazed, Goldi raced through the door. She forgot about food and now was in the mood to hurry on in and explore. So a studio is where a band or a musician plays and records their songs. The Mama Bear's mic hit her elbow and Pops reached the top of her head. But Baby's was hiked to just where she liked. I'll give it a whirl, Goldi said. She grabbed it and started performing a doobie-wop dum diddy doo. She was singing quite well till she stumbled and fell, and the microphone stand broke in two. So Goldi said, I'll try the headphones. But Mama's bear was too tight. The papas were loose. Gee, these are no use, but baby bears fit her just right. That tune was so catchy, thought Goldi. I'd love to be part of their band. The guitar was too twangy, the cymbals too clangy. The piano was perfectly grand. Exhausted from moving and grooving, she needed to catch a few Z's. This day's been a doozy. I'm feeling quite snoozy. She dozed off on baby bear's keys. In the meantime, the bears had held tryouts, but no one had blown them away. The hair was too twitchy. The pigs were too pitchy. And Red was just simply okay. The family returned to their cottage, distressed from their lack of success. When they saw the inside, the mama bear cried, "Egads, what a terrible mess!" Look at that mess. Someone's been using my mic stand. Someone's been using mine too. Then Baby Bear spoke. Oh no, my stand broke. He started to sniffle. Then Mama Bear looked at her headphones. Oh, someone has tried my pair on. Mine too, Papa growled. The parents both scowled as Baby Bear cried, "Mine are gone!" Oh, poor Baby Bear. Where are his headphones? Then Papa said, "Who played my drum set?" And Mama said, "Who plucked my strings?" "Well, who's in my chair?" asked the littlest bear. "She's drooling all over my things." They stared at the slumbering blonde girl, and Papa asked, "Who could she be?" He disrupted her dream. She awoke with a scream. Ah! The pitch was a perfect high C. She looks a little bit scared. I think if I woke up and saw three bears staring at me, I'd be scared too. The bears asked to hear a whole medley. Once Goldi recovered from shock. "Amazing," said Mom. Pop grinned. "You're the bomb." And Baby Bear cried, "Goldi can rock." Together they wrote a new ditty. They practiced it into the night, and soon their new jingle became a hit single. Too hot, too cold, or just right. You know what a ditty is? A ditty is a short, simple song. That's what they wrote. And it was called Too Hot, Too Cold, or Just Right. Those sound like what is used in the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Their albums now top all the rock charts. A country ride tour has been planned. The fans scream and shout. They're crazy about. Goldi rocks and the Great Three Bear Band. So that was a silly little story. I like that when it makes me laugh when I read it. Does it sound like Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Are there some things similar? Or maybe you've read another book that's kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. One of my other favorite books that's kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears is The Blairs and Some Bear. Or somebody, it's called Somebody and the Three Blairs. But when you read these, the different kinds of books, Goldilocks books, it's fun to find what's kind of similar or the same and things that are different. Like in the other Goldilocks books that you read, did the girl fall asleep? I bet she didn't fall asleep on a piano though, did she? Or when Goldilocks saw the three bears when she woke up, did she stay or did she run away? I hope you liked today's story. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Bye.